Alright, I've just realised that I haven't used the Sega Saturn in quite a long time, so it's currently on 1998. So it's going up to... What's the date? Is it 2015?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Do you think, I never thought they would actually let it go on this long. Like,
Yeah.
give you that option. So I'm almost going to be playing a Sega Saturn in like 20 years' time.
Well, I think the code.
What's this? Date or month? Month or day? Month. Okay. What's the month? What's the date?
Fuck knows. Doesn't matter. Smash
Yeah,
it
it'd be
anyway.
nice to save it. Yeah, fuck it.
It's the 7th.
So that one symbol means month. The Japs, man.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. Alright, what do you do now? This must be, reckon this is okay? Oh, fuck. That must be cancelled.
Oh, you just worked
Yeah.
it again.
Oh, fuck it. 994 it is.
Oh.
Alright, that must mean go. If you want.
It's
like, make sure the camera's on. Do you want to play the game?
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine. I
As long as
should
the
be
camera's
recorded.
on, yeah.
Yeah, these graphics, right?
Alright, I want to talk about
Obviously this is just a cutscene,
that. Yeah.
but it's funny because they're shit. This was like the best graphics of the day, wasn't it? And even like the graphics we've got.
1994, 5. That's...
But think of the computer it took to render this.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, would have been a massive supercomputer just to make this little video, right? It probably took hours of processing.
This is like a tiny little cutscene.
And it's like obviously the console wasn't capable of doing this. This was like a cutscene, so there's probably some supercomputer did it, and then they rendered it and recorded it. Now the Xbox can real time do graphics better than this.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, real time actual gameplay.
Yeah, it's better than this.
Better than like the movie sequence.
Than the supercomputer shit. Yeah.
But don't you think, for 1995, that's like insane? What imagine at the time, no?
Oh yeah, I remember back then.
Like, what the fuck? Like this video.
But I remember when I did also feel cheated as well, because I remember I think Tomb Raider used to do that. And
Cutscenes in Tomb Raider were really good.
Yeah, the cutscenes would look like that, right? And then you get to the game, and the game's all like glitchy and shit.
But that's actual game footage.
That's not bad, actually. That's like
it's pretty decent.
The thing I think as well, that cutscene should have just been like in-game quality though.
Yeah.
Instead of making it.
Oh, what you think? Just keep it all one.
Keep it continuity.
Style, one aesthetic. Well, let's leave this and let's go back there and analyse the cutscene again, because I reckon it's actually really good.
What, like the story it's telling?
No, just to reevaluate the graphics.
Yeah, I mean, like in the day, you would have been. This would have been amazing.
But then you think, did you ever have 3D Movie Maker when you was a kid?
I don't think so. No.
Is that where you just make? Don't you think all cutscenes in like mid '90s games? It's like really odd CGI.
Yeah.
It's like they've moulded out of shapes. They've got shapes and moulded up. So it's not like
Yeah, like his arm's obviously like a tube, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just tubes and shapes put together.
But that's because back then that was just as much as they could.
Yeah.
As far as they could take it.
Imagine someone having to it must be so painstakingly difficult to make that. Someone had to do the cutscenes for it. We've got this game, it's just some 2D stick game, but this is the cutscene for it. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, that's the thing. You have different people. You'll have one. There's this program, right? It's called 3D Studio or something. It's like a professional, 3D movie maker thing, right? I don't know.
This is dark as fuck, by the way.
Yeah.
Twisted. That's the other thing, with all these old cutscenes, because they're so unreal, kind of super real, tubular thing. Look at that corridor.
Yeah.
Because they look so surreal, it kind of adds to the mood of the game.
Yeah. What game is this, by the way?
Yeah, it's Nights. It's called Nights into Dreams.
Was it ever released in?
Yeah, so we were playing the Japanese version, but it was a worldwide release, and it's like for the Sega Saturn, that was pretty much a flop console. It was like the most famous game on the Saturn. But one of the like top 5 famous games is made by Sonic Team.
Oh,
So the guys who did all the famous Sonic games for the Mega Drive that kicked off and made the Mega Drive like head over heels better than Nintendo in some ways.
Yeah.
It was like Sonic sold the console basically. He was like the mascot. Then they did this. So obviously this came in with great acclaim and stuff because this was like the best developers at the time. Their next project.
Oh, okay.
So this is like the big one to play. Anyway, we'll give it a smash. So what's Dude, no Hell Jam style mix of names.
Oh yeah, that would be very good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Dar L.
Yeah, Dar L.
Sounds like some futuristic
Superman. Like,
yeah.
Dar-El.
Yeah, what is that?
Jor-El.
Jor-El, yeah.
Is it Jor-El?
And then it's Carl.
He's Jor-El.
The dad's Jor-El.
The dad's Jor-El. He's
Carl
or something. I should know this.
Carl.
But
yeah.
so you can even play as 2 characters, and they both have like a game story. So you can basically the game's got 2 replay values. Clarice or Elias, pretty much.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Elias. I think we should play as a slut first. Or the girl, because when she you can look up her skirt, maybe see them polygons in action.
Polygon pussy.
Because that's what Tomb Raider was. It was her tits were polygons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, maybe to the chick, girl power.
Yeah, over the years they've made Lara Croft's like tits smaller, haven't they?
Yeah, because like this issue,
yeah.
Because it's like objectification, isn't it? You're selling it on just her boobs are like the source of the problem.
I remember back in the day as well, there was this bird that they chose to be like the official real life model of her. I forget her name.
Oh
she
she promoted all the PlayStation games.
Yeah, she was like some page 3 kind of like model or something.
Yeah.
And it was like she is the woman who is Lara Croft in real life. She's totally the wrong looking woman to have her.
Yeah.
Like Lara Croft in the game looked like this sort of like beautiful, intelligent.
Yeah.
Like that's what she was supposed to be, like a beautiful, intelligent woman, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Who's like powerful,
intelligent and really sexy, and
she
had like Oxford graduate kind of.
Yeah, she's really well spoken.
Yeah.
They basically get this like page 3 model chav to play her just because she's got massive tits.
That's the thing. Lara Croft's like really elegant, like really posh, like Oxbridge kind of. Like had it all. They just get some slapper.
They're like
page 3 tart.
All the requirements. It's like she's intelligent, she's athletic, strong, and it's like she happens to have a massive rack, and they're like, so we're looking for someone to play her. Who are we gonna get?
Yeah.
They're like, well, this one's got a massive tits. Oh yeah, fuck it, that'll do.
Yeah. Surely it should be. She's got more traits, kind of on the side of her. Well-educated, well-spoken, historian, kind of that attributes. But why is this the tits one will do?
Yeah. They kind of got it right with. Obviously, they weren't going to get her back in the day, but Angelina Jolie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like.
Well, the films are terrible, aren't they?
Oh, they're awful. I mean,
idea again.
I don't even think she's the best person for the role. But I think there's like much better.
She's American for one.
Yeah, I just don't really buy her as like the character. The best recently. Have you seen like from the new game the way they've designed Lara Croft, the way she looks?
Yeah, like kind of like raw kind of.
Yeah, but it's like she's like this young like woman. I really buy that as a character of what she was actually, what she would be like.
It should have to be young, wouldn't she? She's not young that she hasn't gone through the education and the training and stuff.
I don't think Angelina Jolie was too old, but it's like I just don't think she looked right. Like,
no, I agree. She has to be young to the extent where she can be flexible, right, and like active, but like an Olympian.
Yeah, kind of like some like 70-year-old woman. She's got to be young, like 50's too old for her lead.
Yeah. She's like climbing up pyramids and shit.
Yeah. Right, so
Have you got the gist of this game?
This is doing no good for mine.
Yeah, the most psychedelic game to play
No,
ever.